Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Wildermyth, where we join the Touring Turts after their rather unfortunate defeat at Inel Refinery, where we just had to bury Oda. So we currently have Lanquist and Cathward returning to Turning Fork to heal and recover, whereas Sununa is probably going to secure Inel Refinery whilst those two are doing that, and probably recruiting the next member of the group. So let's get going with that. Just as soon be out of here myself. Investigate thoroughly, catalogue everything, burn what's not useful, get it shipshape. So let's find an item. 140 days remaining. Oof. Cancel. 75. I think it's going to be a long time no matter what. So we've got a bit of time for them to be coming back anyway, so let's find an item. Cathward Giller has returned to action. Cathward may as well recruit the next one. We are going to re-roll 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is who we've got. A cowardly poet, Morgwell. Oh no, it's Morgwell. I'm no natural brute, and only just clever enough. I don't know if I fit whatever mold you're looking for, but I'll fight if you have me. That's good to hear. If you don't mind me asking, what made the decision for you? The chickens. A fox got in on them last month and wreaked a bit of havoc. And after I cleaned up the feathers, I was angry. Not at the fox, but at the chickens. There were enough of them that they might have overwhelmed a fox, but they didn't, or couldn't, I don't know. It wasn't a solid anger. They are chickens after all. But we are not. Huh. Thanks, I needed that. Train Morgwell as a warrior, as a hunter, as a mystic. Well, we've just lost our mystic, so I guess as a mystic. Done. Oh, 70 days remaining anyway. Ah, 20 days remaining. Morgwell. Ransom loan. Nice. So, does not burn out while interfused, that's fire. Wood, splinter salvo, liquid, infernal rain. Morgwell briefly interfuses with an enemy and forces it to move where he pleases. Huh. For each interfused object, Morgwell's melee and ranged attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever... So we'll go Elementalist, I think. And then let's get them over to here. It'll probably be done by the time they get there, to be honest. Oh no, maybe not. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Inel Refinery has proven rewarding. I'll be happy to see the last of this place, no lie. Inel Refinery will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. 1 heartwood, 1 hide, and 1 spell thread. We are very much not even in what we're getting. We're getting a lot of heartwoods. Talisman of Rhythm. So it gives us bonus speed. I say we almost want to give it to Cathwad. Yeah. Okay, now we've done that, we're probably going to go and lose to the to this thing. Well, we're going to patrol it first to reduce its strength. And then we are going to probably assault it. Yep. None of us knew what had changed the beasts, or beasts who roamed our wilds, sorry. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Sansom's index looks mostly intact. But we should still stay ready. Cathwood? Anything? I'm just hoping you stay mostly intact. No risks, right? Personally, I'm done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, I'm with you. Their approach to the town of Sansom's index is completely silent. Explore the town. So, I guess Lanquist really can't go very far. So Cathwad. Might as well interfuse with the sapling. Just make sure there is actually nothing in there. Silk Step. May as well move forwards. They're all stone. We want to stay as a group, to be fair. Still market. We shouldn't be here. We need to leave. All at once? And how many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to that barn door. We go from terror to terror, don't we? Whatever did this could still be inside. Garoo! Foe cards. Ro, Stagron, Rager, Bartoth. Oh dear. That's behind us. So, I think we are probably doomed. If I'm completely honest. Buckets. I can see this going very poorly. Never mind. Oh boy. I was genuinely thinking that we were a bit more doomed there than we actually seem to be. So I think we get up this way. I mean, Cathward could shoot the thing. There's a swift action. Bartoth interfuses with a Roe, Raccoon, or Rager, making them explode when they're near enemies. Oh my gosh. So that thing has 6 range, so... Good grief. So somehow we need to stay out of range while also killing it. I have 1 to 7 range. I think we fall back and let some magic things be done. Let's make sure everyone has at least the right things. Oh, he's got nothing. The right things attached. Could interfuse with that. Or the buckets. This thing is horrible. Horrible? Horrible. Horrible. I think we might just have to rush it, you know. Okie dokie. I just realised it can probably shoot us over there, can't it? Which means we should be able to shoot it as well. Uh-oh. Yes. This is bad. I can do basically nothing to this Bartoth. The only reason I can do anything is because I'm ignoring all armor. Oh, that's really bad. I might just have to run at it, you know. Oh, I could come back here and shoot it. I withdrew from that. What could I then reach? Not really anything of use. Do we rush it? Or do we hold? I think we hold. Uh-oh. This is really bad. Ooh, that could be useful. It's definitely not going to end well, though. It will mean that we get 3 armor, which might help us survive it. Oh, we can only do 1. Oh no, we can do all 3. Or we should Guardian, actually. Against the 2. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, Shackle might be good. I kind of want to get rid of that row. Oh, but it's still going to hit me, actually. It's still going to hit Sinuna. Uh-oh. Oh! I think that because it died rather than getting exploded, it didn't do damage. So that means if I move here, and knock the Rager back by 2, it won't hurt. Or kill it. That'll also do it. Uh-oh. No, Sinuna! I think I just have to run to that Bartoth and smack it. I'm almost feeling like I should have silk stepped at the end of the last turn. Ah. Go Sinuna. We'll be lucky if we do any damage. No, Sinuna! Ah. Should have run Sinuna away. What just... Sinuna? It takes a moment for Lanquist to understand. Those wounds, they aren't the kind people recover from. Sinuna's been a needle in his side, a rock in his pudding, but when it comes down to it... Guess I'll make your life easier, huh? Or, Sinuna, you know I didn't really... I guess... More dodge? No... Truth is many-sided, razor-edged. Painful sometimes to grasp. Lanquist didn't wish this on Sinuna, no matter how irritated he got. So why does he feel guilty, standing here, silent, not shedding a tear? Maybe in time he'll understand and come to terms with it, but he'll need to survive this battle first. Oh no, not another one. I should have engaged it. Oops. The worst part is I don't even think... this isn't even the end of the fight. We've still got to fight whatever's in there, don't we? Well, that is mighty annoying. We have none of our original characters anymore. Gorgon. And Roe. I think we let it come to us. word. Two damage, one shred, one pierce. 4 damage, 2 shred, 2... Wow. Oh, I can't read. Oh, this is not good. This is very much not good. I could go here and make myself visible to the row. Which I'm gonna do. Damn it. Okay, so we have to wait for the row to come out. So what does blindness do? I'd like to see, but I can't. So I guess we just wait. Oh boy, that Gorgon moves. Boy, can that Gorgon move. I can hit all 3 of them. And I'm glad I did. Nope, nope, stop it. So, pinning toxin pins the target in place. Slash. Oh, so we do not want it to get close. So I would rather... Can I knock it back? No. But I can do 7 damage to it. Potentially. How much health has it got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could potentially kill it. And just be left with the row. Okay. I'm happier to be left with just the row. Oh, we don't have to beat the row. Okay. Phew. Travel traff. For the purposes of roaming around the wilds, the somewhat haphazard assembly of furs and light fabrics won't stop too many arrows, but provides a great deal of mobility that ought not go underestimated. So it's just better. We'll have it. Scrap of Grace. Dodge 5. Cathwood would become very dodgy. I think we give it Lanquist. Yep. My gosh, we actually won. Just after losing one of our original heroes. Fear the ancient hero queen who reigns in salt-cold deeps. In coils of azure silence. In her spiral she sleeps. Huh? It's certainly not your standard plough mule. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. Then, Swipe. No. The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Cathwood like he's a straw doll, his weapons falling uselessly from his hands as it pulls him in. Cathwood, don't panic. A voice leaks from Cathwood's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle, who's never picked one up.
Still yourselves, bone sacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. You are not alike to us, weaklings and small minds. Stacks of splintering bones. Thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives so noisy?
Tell us what you want. We'll exchange it for Cathwood.
You think I flail for life as you do. I am Gorgon, the master Ulstrix has promised us. Silence.
The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invades Cathwood's ear. Stop! Morgwell leaps forward, and in an instant of a rusty saw leaps off its iron hooks, metal ribboning and rippling loudly. Stop, I said. The great saw slices into the neck of the great beast. Grag! Cathwood falls free of its tendrils. As Lanquist rushes over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Morgwell supports Cathwood, helping him to stand. You're here, Cathwood. You're all right. A strange stony affliction spreads from Cathwood's ear. More. Cathwood?
This isn't over. I saw its mind.
This stone was in its claws. Cathwood takes the stone from Lanquist's palm, turning it in front of his eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood.
ep6.
Each face is graven with an intricate image.
The word in the Gorgon's head was ep6. This town, Sansom's index, these petrified people, even this monster. I don't want to discount them, but none matter particularly to the bigger picture.
The ep6 glistens, sticky and blue.
The Gorgons have a master. Ulstrix it's called. It's looking for something. Some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants.
And make sure he doesn't get it? So, Cathwood lost charisma and is now more of a loner. Morgwell gained retirement age. Well, all I can say is that really didn't go well. Sinuna Oric fell in battle at Bear Forest. What a waste. What is best? Obviously build a tomb. Sinuna deserves to be remembered. 11 years of peace follow. Victory. 8 safe tiles, 1 town. Oh my word, that was horrendous. I'm glad they've been weakened. They were so strong. During the years of peace. The Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Cathwood's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Sansom's Index barn. As soon as the people of Sanana Woods brought the first offering to Agglestrom Shrine, the rhythm of their lives clicked back into place. Whatever spirit dwelled there seemed as happy to see them as they were to see it. While out for an evening stroll, Lanquist accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. In the long years ahead, it would prove a tolerable companion and comfort in his old age. When Cathwood came down with a case of thistlethroat, Lanquist would come by to wash blankets and handle the soup pot. "How are your joints? Better?" Denkin Westerwood and Sanuna Oryx... Wait, they had a son? Sanuna Oryx's son has reached adventuring age. Galfer Oryx has joined the Touring Turts as a hunter. Galfor Oryx is now a greenhorn hunter. Rogue. Every time Galfor kills an enemy, he enters Grey Plane for free, becoming hidden. Once per turn, Galfor is refunded an action point after a melee kill. Once per combat, Galfor throws a flash cone that blinds enemies and deals 0 magic damage. If thrown at an ally, they will be hidden. Let's go Rogue. Right, we can now spend some of our materials. We probably want to give Lanquist... Oh, we can't give Lanquist. I was going to say we should probably give Lanquist some armor. Do we want to kit out Galfer? Or do we want to keep one of our older ones alive? Age 40. Retirement age 55, so he's nearly out anyway. They're nearly out. They're nearly out. Oh no, they're just beginning. They're a long way off, so maybe Morgwell is the one to go for. Morgwell and Galforth. Yes. So Morgwell will go with doing more magic-y stuff, so more spell damage over being tanky, I would say. Yep. Ember Gown, sure. Although that did just stop us from being able to do anything else because we don't have any fabric. I suppose we could upgrade the bow. I feel like we almost have to go... I really don't know. I think we stick with this armor that we've got. Probably should have given Lanquist this brawl guard. But never mind. I think we'll stick with what we've got. Galfer volunteered his 3 days to deciphering the ep6. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place. There is history here! And now he can guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. I know we don't know each other too well, but sorry. Sorry, but imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army. Out of just normal folks. I suppose I'd make them fear me in some way. Is that the right answer? A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. So you're saying our Ulstrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing. What is it? Some kind of divine spear? As a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? All interesting questions. What I know is what I've learned from the stone and our meagre archive. I was able to find other records of epicrysts, rubbings. That was my first clue. An epicryst is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling a time-honoured myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or song in some places, Queen of the Seas? I know it well, actually. Our stone tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so... I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? We've learned to live with fear. Let's teach them what we know. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. I'm already struggling as it is. So, I feel like that's the end of a chapter. Which means that's quite good timing, really. Oh, we're no longer hemmed in. Oh, a mountain, mountain, mountain. I almost feel like I want to go this way to close these two off and then go this way. Although we do have a time limit. But I think it is worth going this way first. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go this way and recruit someone as well. But we will do that next episode, because that has nicely taken us up to the end. So we do also need to build Sinuna's tomb. That is something we need to do. We'll work out who's going to do that next time. And then we need to go and recruit someone as well. We'll probably send the bard for that. Yeah. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. It is a shame that we lost yet another person. We've now lost all of our starting characters, I believe. And we are down to fairly young. Too young, too middle-aged for the time, for the retirement age, that is. So, other than that, I think we are going to leave it there and say thank you very much for joining me. Do be sure to pop back next week, where we will be doing a variety of things, hopefully not losing anyone. But who knows? We've not had much luck so far. So yes, see you all later. Goodbye.